I thought Indiana played great. Yeah, you could see in watching their tapes how they've just gotten better every game. You know, how they're buying into Archie's foundation work, you know, defensively and offensively. John Lascowski, holy crap. It's a good thing. Who else is someone? You can see how they're getting better. And we knew that. And I thought they played really well. I'm sure their coach can talk about their team better than I can, but I thought they played really well and shared the ball, and they were a tough team to defend for us. For us, I can't tell you how proud I am of my team. You know, we're exhausted. You know, they have such a will to win. You know, this is our 9th game in 20 days. And 10 of those days we've been on the road, 5 road games, and they're dead right now. I mean, but they certainly played those 5 minutes at the end with an incredible will to win. I got a special group, but I also know they need tomorrow off and to get going. Marquise made the play of the game, getting that loose ball. I just thought it was similar to Grayson's loose ball in the national championship game in 2015, where he just lit a spark into the whole team. And ironically, we said at halftime, if we dive for a loose ball, we'll win. Yeah, I wouldn't have bet on Marquise being the guy to do it, but he did. And you could just see the energy that was there. And then we executed really well at the end. We tried to get Grayson and Marvin working together, and you know, those are 2 pretty good guys to work together. And Grayson's 3, that step back, I thought was the biggest shot of the game. That was something that he's done for 4 years. Hopefully he'll continue to do that. So any questions that you all have?
Coach, Indiana was pretty hot to start the second half, and most of the second half, but you guys kind of turned it up at the end. What was the difference between that?
You know, our defense in the last 10 minutes of games, or 8 minutes, has been better than before. I think there's just you know, we have 4 freshmen out there all the time, and you know, they're just learning how to manage a game, you know, as far as the effort, the intensity, and you know, when they learn how to play at 4-minute stretches, we'll improve, and we kind of pace, I think, because they know they're going to play minutes, and they've played a lot of games, so they're a little bit tired. But at the end, they know there's not another 4 minutes. That those are the last 4 minutes, and in our games, we've been the better team in the last 4 minutes of our games. And it's a good 4 minutes to be the better team in. And, you know, like Gary Trent, he could not hit a shot. And he got that steal. And he got fouled and he hit 2 free throws. And then when we were going to Marvin and Grayson, Marvin had the ball in the low post opposite our bench, and they were not watching. And Gary just flashed into the middle and got a big 3-point play. And I'm proud. And then I'm proud of him because he, you know, freshmen, if they're not hitting, like, they can go. That's it. It's not a good day. That's not him. Yeah, it's a good. We have a really good group. Really good group.
Grayson said this was a place that he really wanted to play, and just for these young guys, you talked about them just still trying to figure out things, figure out how to learn. What type of, you know, learning experience?
No, well, it's, you know, Indiana is one of the storied programs in the history of our sport. You know, if you mentioned 5 programs, they would be one of them. We'd be one of them, and you can name the other 3. It's your choice. But and so you know, during your career, you want to play in a venue of one of those programs. Yeah, it's an honor. And, you know, Grayson's a great player, and, you know, he understands that. He understands the tradition of Indiana and how much the people love basketball. He appreciated the cheers he got tonight. And you know, they had a new one that they never had when Coach Knight was here, which I think they should probably get rid of. But That was a little shocking to me, but at least they cheered him on.
Coach, you talked about the chemistry between Grayson and Marvin, but there also seems to be good chemistry between Marvin and Wendell down there.
Yeah.
Can you talk about how they kind of play off each
Yeah,
other?
and when I say that, we have good chemistry on in our group, but no, they play off each other well, because when they shoot, they know how, if they're not the primary guy getting the ball, they know how to position themselves very well for rebounding. So when one guy takes a shot, if he misses, there's a chance that his partner will get it. We actually didn't do that as well at the start. Yeah, we got that 10-point lead and we stopped doing it. And I thought a lot of it had to do with Marvin. Marvin's exhausted. I mean, just think of what he's done. He had 2:30 and 15 games, and then we got back at 9 in the morning on Monday. We got, this is Wednesday. We got back at 9 in the morning on Monday, and then we flew out yesterday afternoon here. So, these kids have been going on fumes, but they do have a good rapport.
You said that Indiana was a difficult matchup. What is it about their personnel that made it tough for you guys?
Well, they play as one. They make you move on defense. It's a well-constructed offense. And then when Davis is playing like that, then that takes them up another level. They have good basketball players. Morgan is a really good basketball player who can cover a big but can play a perimeter. And then getting Hartman back will help them a lot. They're just, they're solid. And you got two veteran guards in Newkirk and Johnson, kids they've played 90 games or so. And Archie's, he's a terrific coach. And they play their butts off. They have, they're a good basketball team. And with the preparation they had, they're even better. And they'll keep getting better. He'll build a really nice thing here. Because he'll do it based on he's doing it based on really good fundamental stuff.
You guys played some really tight games in Portland. Florida's a really good team. Texas is good too. But was there anything that you saw on the tape after, after you saw the tape that you thought that maybe you guys needed to fix in particular?
No, there are a lot of things. We need time to fix it. What are you going to do from 9 o'clock Monday morning and get on a plane after class on Tuesday? There's no time to fix. In other words, with a young group or a group, especially with a young group, you have to have and expect slippage. Their habits are not well defined yet, and then the only way to develop a habit is to practice. The main habit we've developed over these 9 games is how to win, which is a great habit. Now we have to get more definition in how we run an offense, what we're doing defensively. And still, we won't have time to do that for Saturday because we'll give them off today. It is today. I was right. We have a lot to work on. This is a work in progress, but it's a good work in progress.
Anything else for Coach?
Do you think you need more from your bench? I mean, especially after seeing how tired the guys were.
Yeah, you know what we need? We need to develop a starting unit. See, the question you ask is a question that I think most fans ask. But the primary people to develop are the people playing the most minutes. And the people playing the most minutes will have to play a lot of minutes in big games. And if you don't get those people ready to play those minutes, you are not going to win big games. You're not going to be ready. It's called intense training for your starters. Ask Laskowski, he never wanted to come out. He's always had a bad attitude when he came out. He just hit it well, and because he was Polish, he never got punished. But no, I'm trying to develop my unit, and then we'll bring in Marquise and Javin and Alex and these guys. But I want my starters. I want my starters to know what it is to play 30-something minutes and win, because I think that's what you need if you're going to win big.
What are the guys figuring out on the defensive end? I know you switched back between zone and man a couple times. And
just in the first half.
Yeah. What are they learning about defense? Just in
that they have to
man-to-man.
play it better. I think that's the main thing they have to learn. And once when you're tired, especially guys when they're tired, they don't talk. They do not talk, and they talk to themselves. And that's how we played most of the game. We wanted to win, but we were in like, this is what I have to do instead of what we have to do. And when you talk, you command yourself to more decisive movements. Like you might switch and don't talk, and it's soft. But if you yell and command switch, then your body responds. And that's the thing that, that's one of the things that we have to teach, to be able to talk and command when we're tired.
All right, thanks a
Okay?
lot.
That's a pretty good lesson. Did you pay attention?
Yeah.
Try to do that. All right.